Working a 9 to 5 is only becoming slavery, and it's been slavery. Think about it. You have to work until you 65 just to retire. You probably won't be alive. You probably will. You know, think about that right there. We just go start right there, like having to work all the way to the age 65 just to retire, bro. Like that's outrageous. Very, very outrageous, bro. Like this world is very, very messed up. So you just gotta make it right yourself. You feel me? You have to go for the best jobs. Like, shit, go for being a doctor if you can, a plumber. You know, cause college it can slow you down, man. That's the whole setup too. You feel me? A whole nother scam move, cause it come with fees at the end of the day. You know, fees you probably won't even be able to handle. Jobs you probably won't even be able to get promised to yourself in the future just from going to college. Like, it's just as hitting the lottery. You feel me? That's junk all a scam at the end of the day. Life is full of experience though, so we learn from it. And a lot of people around my age, they think about what their parents was doing back then. Like, dang, here I am, 18, having to go to work because, my parents ain't come up with whatever they was supposed to come up with. So, and the parents is not to blame because, society wasn't even popping how it is now back then. Like, all the technology you got right now compared to back then, our parents didn't have that. So it wasn't that much opportunity out there back then that it is now, you feel me? But I feel like the opportunity that's out here now compared to back then, a lot of people are still, stuck in the mindset and, you know, just cruising with it. As that's what we go with. We go with that flow. As far as, how the opportunity was back then where it wasn't that much technology because a lot of people don't like to deal with computers and all that or get online and learn information and research. That's what it's all about, doing research and, you know, filling the brain up with new things at the end of the day. We all go down the road of success to try to reach where we want to get, on a journey level of what we chasing. So you just got to make sure you're doing everything right. Find what job fits you because these jobs will make you come in on the weekend, and it's mandatory. Like, not every job is doing that where it's mandatory that you have to come to work. You get what I'm saying? You can go out there and find a job that's go fit your schedule. And the type of schedule that fit for me to be able to, focus on my business side of things is a morning shift, like a 9 a.m. or 7 a.m. to 3 or 4 p.m. I gotta be off by then so I can be focusing on my goals. So you gotta be the one that's gonna make that difference out of your whole family. You feel me? You gotta set a new height for everybody else and show them the way to go. Because we in 2025, it's only getting worse. So the best way to do things is just get on social media and be who you is. Stay true to it, build generational wealth, pass it down to your kids, get them started. That's what you need to do. That's what our parents should have did back then, you feel me? Been teaching us about the credit game and all that. Because they ain't teaching that in school. All that X's and Y's and all that we was learning in school, we ain't using that right now in the future, you feel me? So it's crazy, bro. Like, you can't let this world trick you out your spot or your family, you feel me? You gotta be the one to make that difference and go after what you want to go after. Just don't get caught up in the rat race of this job stuff, working a 9 to 5, because you don't want to be working all your life. And there's a lot of people that's doing that, working all their life. And the minute you die, that job is just go get on the phone and hire the next person. They not at your funeral. They not, suffering with your family. So you gotta really think about that. The only way you losing working a 9 to 5 is if you not doing nothing with the money to progress on the business side of things, you know. If you working a 9 to 5, you drinking, you know, you just blowing your money on this and that, and it ain't going to no bills or nothing productive. You feel me? Now you stuck. You stuck being that slave that they want you to be because you ain't working on what you supposed to be working on. You just working to work. You working to, you know, just be a regular motherfucker. So you don't want to do that, you know. You got to come up with some goals and get yourself out of that trap. You feel me? You can always become from a worker to a boss, but it's a way to do it. You feel me? So I just don't want y'all to get caught up in that because it can happen. You know, I see a lot of people, you know, comfortable with just going to work to pay bills and go home and watch TV and do it all over the next day. And that just ain't never been me, you know. I'm the type to go to work 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. and I'm going home focusing on my business side of things to see how I can, you know, make some money to where I don't have to work all my life. Cause I already know how the game is, you feel me? You forced to work this many hours, you gotta do this, gotta do that. They might be talking to you crazy this day. That's what all come with it, you know. You just gotta stay on top of things, stay true to yourself, you know, and build yourself up for you and your family, you know. Pass the game down to your kids, you feel me? Cause what I know now, I wish I knew back then, you feel me, of how serious this world is, you know. So that's why I just been giving it my all. I'm gonna keep working the job until my business is skyrocket to where I want it to go because I ain't gonna lie. You gotta think about it. You get paid your taxes, so it's hoping you save money too at the end of the day working a job and it's saving you from trouble, but that's the only good benefits about it, you know, to me. Like you ain't in the streets all day. But if you focusing on the right things, you know, you should be wanting to focus on your business, you know, or getting your family in a different city, you know, getting out of the city you was born at because you know your hometown, you ain't gonna really grow there where your hometown is at, you know. It can only pull you down, you know. You want to stretch yourself out more if you can. Live life, you know. Live life to the fullest, you see. Diary promo hoodies. This is some of my merch right here. I've been grinding since 1997. You feel me? That's what it say right there. Grinding since 1997. So that's how long I've been alive on Earth. And now I'm about to be 28. And I'm like, I don't see myself working all the way to the age 65. And you don't got to do that either. You feel me? You can come up with a game plan and have it demolished within 10 years. You feel me? And be on top. Just got to do it right. Stay consistent. Build your business, you know. If you owe this debt, you owe this debt, you owe this debt, and you owe that debt, you need to be working. Work 2 jobs, work 80 hours if you can till them debts is paid off, you know. But right now, I ain't in that position, you feel me? I used to be in that position with court fees. That was like, you know, my early teenage, well, no, not my early teenage days, but my ending teenage days, you know, driving fast and all that, getting tickets and all that. So I was going to work to go pay off my traffic tickets to get my license back. That was slavery right there. You feel me? Like it is what it is. Though at the end of the day, I worked myself out of that. You feel me? So I'm still working, but my checks, most of my checks, all of them, like mostly all of my checks, besides, you know, I say, you know, you get about 2 or 3 paychecks in one whole month. So, you know, I'm paying my bills with one check and that next check, you know, probably 100 out of 1,000 or 200 out of 1,000 going to my bills too. But the rest all me, including that next paycheck, all me. So, you know, that money was going towards the business side of things over, you know, for the whole 12 months. You gotta think about it, bro. And that's why, you know, working a job can be lovely, but it is, you know, a slave thing at the same time. You gotta know that. But you just gotta get yourself out of it at the same time. So You can think it ain't a slave thing working a 9 to 5, but it definitely is. You feel me? So you know, find out what's good for you, what you want to do. You might want to do nails. You want to do hair. You want to be a barber. You want to be a basketball player. You want to be a content creator. You know, whatever it is you want to be, start working towards that, putting your paycheck, towards that. Because if that job lets you go, you gonna wake up and all your paychecks you been spending towards your business, and you got customers and clientele kicking in, calling you after that job to let you go. You picking up that call now for them clientels you didn't build it while you was working them whole 12 months. That's who gonna be calling you when that job let you go. You feel me? That's what happened to me. I ain't gonna lie. I had to deal with changing my jobs around. You feel me? I basically this job wasn't trying to offer me the hours I was looking for. It wasn't nothing wrong with me. Wasn't nothing wrong that I did. You feel me? I was showing up to work on time. Never called off. It might have been a little bit late, but it wasn't like past the 15-minute grace of late. You feel me? It was never that. You know. But that's just how things is. Gotta stay focused and stay on top of things, man. Work a job until you can't, you know, don't get trapped into working a job forever, you feel me? Get your mama out the hood. Hope your mama, retire, get her from stop working the job if she's still working the job. If your parents still working the job, that's something you should very be looking at. You feel me? You should really be looking at that, bro. If your parents still working the job, you really gotta get out here and grind. But some people don't feel that way. Some people just sit back and just go with life and just let life hit them. You feel me? We ain't doing that. So just be motivated, bro. Be who you are, man. Stay hungry. Get out there and get it, cause it's opportunity out there. Like I said, you can go be a doctor. You can go be a nurse. Anything making big money. You feel me? So you just gotta figure it out. You see, I got the merch right here. I can be selling hoodies, but I just like to wear my own merch most of the time. I don't really sell like that, but if you do want some merch, hit my email or my social sites. You can follow me, and we can do business. You feel me? That's what I'm on. It's kind of stuck in my head, like the business side of things compared to this side. Like when I'm at a job and I'm working, they say I'm quiet. They say I don't even talk that much. You feel me? And why not? Cause I'm there for one thing, to get my money and to get out. I ain't there to make no friends. Cause I know it's a dirty game. You feel me? I know this is a slave thing. You feel me? When I can be at home with my family. You feel me? Like my mama right now. My mama right now. She working heavy hours, bro. Like it be feeling like jail sometimes because I gotta wait for her to call me back because she can't pick up when I'm calling her because she at work. You feel me? So it be feeling like jail sometimes, and life shouldn't be like that with your family. You feel me? You should be able to talk to your family whenever you want to talk to your family and make some money when you want to make some money. You feel me? We all got the mindset to be a businessman or a businesswoman. So it's all about generational wealth, passing it down to your kids and building them up. You feel me? If they start young, by the age of 10, 15, as soon as they hit 18, life would be lovely for them. You feel me? So think about that, y'all. Think about that. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell button. Thank y'all for tuning in again with Dari Promo.